Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 657 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Joshua Zamora on, and we're going to be talking about a web-based video ranking technology that's going to allow you to simply paste your video URLs into a platform and they're going to rank your videos on the first page of Google automatically. Let's get into it. Here's Joshua. We are here today with Joshua Zamora. Joshua, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here as always.
Joshua is a professional video marketing expert. He's been on my show a ton of times before, and today we're going to be talking about a piece of software that he's been using in his business to be able to get amazing results as far as ranking YouTube videos on the front page of Google goes, and being able to actually make money from those or even build an email list as well. On the sales page for this, Joshua, it says, tired of not getting results online, new web-based video marketing technology produces page one rankings in 48 hours or less. Bring us in. What's this all about?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, most people that have probably seen your show already know that I'm pretty good at ranking videos. But one thing that I always try to do is automate a lot of the things that I do to be able to do more without having to do more work myself. And pretty much what we've created is a software that pretty much does what I used to do manually and does it all in one place. And the other thing is also in a web-based platform as well. That's another thing that we wanted to make sure that we were able to provide, is something that we can eliminate having to download software, having to learn a new software, having to go through a bunch of tutorial videos, having to set up a bunch of different integrations with like captures and proxies and things like that. We wanted to make something very, very simple, and also be able to kind of just replicate each video ranking step that we do in our process. And that's pretty much what we've been able to do. We've been able to create web-based software, which I don't think I've ever seen a software like this yet, that's web-based and people can get their videos ranked, and also eliminate the learning curve of purchasing a software, because that's one thing that I know I've wasted a lot of time on, and it's kind of like a necessary evil at times when you have to spend time to learn the software. But we wanted to eliminate that part as well, and I think we've done a pretty good job with that with Video Rankr.
And I just want to say that there's excellent software out there that will do some of these things that this software does. However, there is the learning curve. There are some bits and pieces involved. There's some extra costs involved that can make it a little harder. I think what you've done with this is you've just made it so that it's kind of like that kind of stereotypical push button ranking type system. I mean, it sounds too good to be true, and we're obviously going to take a look at it today. But I feel like that's what you've done with this.
Yeah, absolutely. And if someone can fill out their video details and hit submit, that they can use Video Rankr. I mean, you don't need any previous experience. You can even go to the point of not even seeing. We have tutorial videos in there, but you can go to as far as not even looking at those and still be able to use the software, because everything is just plug and play. You just fill out details and you're good to go.
Push button software, all that stuff is fine, but what I'm really concerned with, what's really important for me, is the results that these things can get. Like, once you push that button, maybe it does a lot of like stuff in the background, and it's the wheels are turning and the smoke's coming out, but at the end of that, I want to know what happens with my video. What kind of results have you personally had?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually was able to do a nice little case study where this is a good tip that a lot of people can do. One thing that I do and I love to do is to launch jack tech products. So the way that I find them is I go to news.google.com, and then I search for 3 variations of keywords. I search for, and all of these are in quotes, so it can filter out the results that I want. So I put in quotes either pre-order, just announced, or just released, and that's going to populate a bunch of news articles of products that have just been released or services that have just been released. And you can sort through those and and filter through those and find some good products that you can promote. You can find gaming products, electronic products, cameras, phones, computers, all kind of new tech stuff, and all kinds of new stuff in general. I just personally look for the tech stuff because I know that usually it's going to be a little bit more expensive to purchase those things, and the commissions are a lot higher. So that's what I usually like to look for, things that are over $100. So I did that, and I was able to rank a video within 10 hours by finding just a product that had just been available for pre-order. It's available for pre-order on Amazon, and boom, ranked within 10 hours. Another thing that I've been doing a lot lately, and usually I do this within the internet marketing niche when I launch Jack inside the internet marketing niche, is I go after, again, same thing. I'll go after a keyword that's a little bit less competitive, or something that's brand new. And instead of actually going for the sale right away, I'll go for the opt-in. So I'll rank a video, tell people to click, and the way that I do it is I'll tell people two things. I'll tell them to click below to get a free course of how I rank the video, and the link below that to purchase the product that I'm actually talking about in the video. So that's another good strategy, is to not only go for the sale, but also get the person on a lead, get them on your list as well. And I was able, so far I've got a video that's brought in about 50 leads so far. So, I mean, it's not much for so far, but I mean, you add that up over, several videos, and you can start really building a nice list just exclusively from YouTube.
I think that's a good number. I don't think you need to downplay that. I think 50 leads is 50 leads, and it's pretty much free. You didn't pay anything to get that video created or whatever, so you've got that out there. I like the fact that you went out there and you were looking for products that were coming out in the future, and the reason why is if you can get in there first and you can get your content and your video up there before everyone else is. In my experience, I've seen that kind of first to market, first there, can sometimes have an advantage over other people coming in. Google kind of sees it as, okay, this was original content coming in, now everyone else is coming in and copying. So you will have that advantage over other people trying to rank.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing as well, in when you step out of the internet marketing niche, you might be competing with other people, but you're going to be competing with people that usually are not as experienced as you are. Because I think another thing is, a lot of people take for granted how much knowledge they know. And so if you step out of that and you're competing with someone outside of that, I'll look at tech videos from other people, like review videos from other people. And although the video is great, their optimization is horrible.
Sure.
So they still might be ranking because they have a decent authority channel, but they don't know anything about video SEO. They don't know how to optimize a video, how to syndicate that video. They just have an authority channel that they've been building a lot of videos on, and that's usually why they rank. So if you come in as someone who has that extra edge, where you know how to optimize videos, you know how to syndicate that video, usually it's a lot easier to outrank that and get that first page position.
Especially if you have an advantage like with Video Rankr. Let's take a look inside. Give us a look
absolutely.
Inside.
And let me know when you see my screen. Can you see my screen?
It's coming. Yeah, got it.
All right. Oh man, you froze a little bit. Hopefully I don't lose you. Yesterday my Skype was acting up.
Am I frozen now?
No, you were frozen for about 3 seconds. So let's just keep moving, just in case I don't get kicked off. Yesterday I got kicked off 3 times talking to I think it was Dylan.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and keep going. So here, this is the main dashboard. What people are going to see right off is that Video Rankr is 100% web-based. We already mentioned that, but this is one thing that I'm really prideful of, because we've done something that not many people have done, and be able to take video marketing and video SEO and put it in a web-based software. Usually, when it comes to softwares like this, you have to download a software, install a license, plug in your license key, and then learn how to use the software, and then put it to work. Now, those tools are very, very powerful. I still use some of those myself. But we wanted to kind of step it up a little bit and put it into a web-based dashboard. We also wanted to make it so that we can eliminate the learning curve and eliminate what you actually have to do to get the software running. So when you log into Video Ranker, another thing you're going to notice is that you don't need to plug in any information about proxies or captures, and that's one thing that we saw a lot of our customers not complaining, but kind of that it's a little bit of a hassle, and it also adds up in terms of costs, where you actually have to pay for your own proxies and pay for your own captures. We've eliminated all of that, so people can use Video Ranker, and all they have to do is plug in their video information and hit go. So let's go ahead and show how to do that. So what you're going to do, you're going to see here that it's very easy to follow. So you're here at the dashboard. The next step is to just add a campaign. All right, and we've made it this simple. All you have to do is select 5 options and hit submit, and you're good to go. So if I come here, we have several different syndication options. We have 50 social bookmarks, 100 social bookmarks, 200, 1,000 high retention views, directory submissions, shorten URLs, likes, video syndication, and redirect backlinks. All right, so let's say someone wants to submit some redirect backlinks. All right, and 301 redirects have been around for a while. It's just they're usually a little bit complicated to actually do, but we've made it simple by people being able to come in here and submit them. So let me go ahead and copy a video URL that I have here on a file. All right. All right, and here where it comes to keywords, people can either submit them and separate them by a comma or separate them with spin text format. So just put keyword 1, keyword 2, and keyword 3. And here you just submit a description. Ooh, and if I can spell correctly.
There you go. There's a description.
Yeah, there's a description. All right. You just have to make sure it's a minimum of 180 characters. And the good thing here is that we have this counter here, so you know when you can when to stop writing your description. The next step is just to choose your task speed. You can drip feed 2 days, 5 days. Some of them we have the 7-day option available there as well. So I'm going to make this over 2 days. All right, hit submit campaign, and that's it. Now my Video Ranker is going to go out and build over 300 redirect backlinks to my video. And it's that simple, guys. There's nothing complicated about this. I mean, I mentioned earlier we do have tutorials, but if you can just follow this, just come here, add campaign, and fill out this information, you can use Video Ranker, right? And from here, you can submit other tasks as well. But once you're finished kind of syndicating your videos, you're going to come here to manage campaigns. And here you can see everything that's going on with your campaigns, right? So you have here what you submitted, here's the URL you submitted, here's the speed that you submitted it, and where it is in the process, and your reports here on the right-hand side. So if I just come here and click on this one, our video syndication report, all right, people can come here and you'll see that all the URLs are going to be here on the left-hand side. If you click on it, you'll be able to see your video here syndicated, and you can see it. You can, if you're using this for a client, you can send this report to your clients. But one other very important step that we've built into Video Ranker is the indexing phase, because as much backlinks as you want to create and submit, if you don't do any indexing to them, you're only going to get about 20 to 25% of those to actually count towards your ranking. So what we decided to do is build link indexing into Video Ranker, because once you start adding indexing to the mix, you can start getting 50, 60, 70, 80% of these backlinks to count towards your rankings, which of course results in you getting quicker rankings without having to build as many links as your competitors. So if I just come here and I select all of these links, all right, and the first step of getting your backlinks indexed is to make sure they get pinged. So we have a pinger here, and everyone gets access to this once. The pro customers will get access to the pinger. So that's one thing. You want to make sure you pick up the pro version. So you come here, you hit ping, and your URLs have now been pinged, and this is the first step of the indexing process. All right, now the next step is to actually build backlinks to your backlinks. And we have, we created our own indexing software, which we call Link Indexer,
Hmm.
and we built it into Video Ranker. Right? We created an API system with Link Indexer, so it integrates easily with Video Ranker. And typically, Link Indexer sells for about $47 a month. But people are going to be able to get the new customers of Video Ranker are going to be able to get a lifetime discount offer for Link Indexer in the upsell offer. So people are going to be able to get access to that. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that and pick that up as well, because we've made it very simple. Here is the other indexing links tab. And once you sign up for Link Indexer, you just log into your it's a web-based software as well. So you log into your account. There's going to be an option where you can select your API key, and you just come here and input it into this tab here. I'm not going to do that now because I have my key there and it's going to show. But it's that simple. And then once that's done, you can come here and put demo 2, submit your links, hit submit, and now these links are all going to be automatically submitted to Link Indexer, right? And Link Indexer is going to go work its magic, build backlinks to your backlinks, and get those links indexed. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we built the ultimate tool to help people start getting rankings, traffic, and sales from their videos without worrying about whether they have a Mac or PC, without having to install any complicated software, without dealing with any license keys or any of that stuff, and without even having to pay for captchas, pay for proxies. All they have to do is come in here, submit their information, and then submit it to the indexing, to the link indexing tab, and that's it. There's nothing complicated about this.
Questions for you. Okay, so when you were adding to the campaign area, I noticed when you were in the ad campaign area, I noticed that there were a bunch of different options for tons of different things that you can do to your links. You can choose from anything you want to do in there. In your experience and in your opinion, do you go through there and do every single one to the link, or do you try one, let it sit for a few days, see if it affects your video, and then try another one after if it doesn't happen? Like, what's your process for doing that? What do you recommend doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way that I do it is I'll come in here and this is the exact steps that I take. So I'll come in here, I'll do 50 bookmarks. Then I'll come here, hit some short. I'll hit it with some shortened URLs. Then I'll do video syndication and redirect backlinks. Then I'll wait, and typically, depending on what keyword you're targeting, typically with the keywords and the strategies that I use, that usually is enough to get me to the first page of Google.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, if it doesn't, I'll take a look at it and I'll see, if I need to send more bookmarks or if I need to send some views to it, and take it from there. But typically, that's what I do. I come in here. The very first thing I always do is bookmarks. That bookmarks are just, for me, the holy grail of video ranking. So I'll hit it with bookmarks. Then I'll do some shortener URLs, and then video syndication as well is very powerful for me, because you're getting those videos embedded on a and the good thing is that this is a private blog network that we own, so it's getting embedded on some high quality sites, and we're going to keep this network growing as well. And then after I hit it with some redirect backlinks, so that works well for me. And of course, people will be able to build their own little system of what works for them.
I know that this works on a credit system, so I want to be clear about how that credit system works and what the different options are on the sales page. And I know there's also an upgrade for monthly credits as well. I want to make sure we're clear about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason we have to build it on a credit-based system and we can't actually go out there and just make it unlimited is because the fact that we're pretty much doing it all for you. So we're paying for the captchas, we're paying for the proxies, we're creating the email accounts and creating the accounts on all the sites that we're going to be submitting to. So we created a nice credit-based system to be able to track that and still be able to provide a great service without us, completely, just with our capture costs and proxies costs are just going through the roof, So we built a nice credit-based system, and with the front-end offer, people are going to be able to get 3 different options. So we have the light option, standard option, and pro version. With the light option, people are going to be able to get 500 credits, standard option, 1,000 credits, and pro version 2,000 credits. And also with the pro version, they're going to get access to everything. With the light and standard, the pinger, and the reports tab is not going to be available. So you want to make sure that you pick up the pro version so you get access to everything. And it's only going to be a small price difference between the light standard and the pro. So the pro is always going to be the one that has the best value for your investment. So and then also, like you mentioned, in the upsell offer, we have our monthly credits. So that's going to allow you to make sure that, number one, you always have credits every month in your account, so it gets automatically replenished. And number two, that you lock in your discounted price. So if you can always purchase credits within the members area, so as you can see here, you can always buy credits, but it's going to be a lot more expensive within the members area. So if people sign up for the upsell offer and get monthly credits every month, is going to be number one at a huge discount. And the best part about it is that they can lock in their discounts for just $1. So it's not something that they have to pay out of pocket right away. They just pay $1 to lock in their discounted rate, and then it gets renewed at the end of 30 days. So and then the second upsell after that is the link indexer, where people, it's usually $47 a month, but people are going to be able to get a lifetime account for just a one-time payment.
A lot of this stuff, like I'm thinking, if someone was to go out and try to do this on their own and pay someone privately to do it, I'm thinking it would be a lot more expensive than what you guys have going on here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Even just at a small level, you would easily, if someone was doing this for you, I don't think, at least for me, I don't think you'd be able to find someone reputable or someone that's actually going to take things seriously for less than $500 a month or $300 a month to get your videos ranked for you. So there's nothing else that people have to come in here and do but submit their information. And when you work with someone, usually they have to go out there, and even though they might do it for you, they're coming out of pocket and doing all the submissions and having to learn the software, and they're most likely going to be using multiple softwares to do what you can do in one place with Video Ranker.
Can I only use this for my own videos, or if I want to create a service and charge local businesses or even internet marketers to rank their videos, can I sell this as a service to someone? Like, can I do someone else's videos inside the software?
Yeah, absolutely. You can submit other people's videos as well. That's no problem.
Cool. So I guess you guys really wouldn't know, would you? Like,
whatever we wouldn't know regardless.
We put in there. Cool. Yeah. And as far as, I guess that's one way you could make money with it. I'm just trying to brainstorm different ways of making your money back from this. Any other ideas that you have of ways of making money with this software?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of affiliate marketing with video, and that's one thing that I really like doing. And there's two ways, two ways that people can go out there and really make money fast with this. All right, number one is to launch jack within the internet marketing niche. Go out there, find a launch that's within the, coming up within the next week and a half or 2 weeks. Get a video ranking for that. And that's one of the easiest and quickest ways to go out there and not only get leads, but also make some affiliate commissions. And I would always go first for the lead and then get the sale. Mm-hmm. And the second way is, like I mentioned before, is to go out there and find electronic products that haven't been released yet and then launch jack within that space. And you can easily and the good thing is that you can easily become the authority within the tech space by going out there and reviewing tech products. And you can start with things that you have around the house as well. You don't necessarily have to go out there and launch jack new products. If you just purchased a brand new product, you can put a review video or something that's really big is unboxing videos. People go crazy over just you unboxing a brand new electronic or brand new computer, or brand new phone, brand new anything.
There's this one lady, sorry to interrupt, there's this one lady that like makes millions of dollars per year unboxing like Disney things, like, or Barbies or something. I don't know what it is, but like, there's definitely tons of money to be made in video. Like you and I are both huge video marketing fans, and it's all about putting out those videos and then getting them high enough in Google so that they'll get some traffic to them. And with a software like this, you can worry less about getting the software working and all the technical aspects of it, and worry more about putting out some quality content. Because even once you get that content ranked, YouTube's also smart enough to realize if it's just crappy content that you put out there. So if your content is better than other people's, if it's actually shareable and likable, and people are, when I say likable, I mean like people actually clicking that like button on it, then you're going to get even more traffic and more views in the long run. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a fan of making things easier in my life.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So yeah, I mean, just that's another important thing. Just go out there and start putting up videos. You can start with simple PowerPoint videos, because that's one thing. A lot of people are kind of scared, I guess, of getting in front of the camera. So you can start with PowerPoint videos, screencast videos, and just go out there and start putting up videos, whether it's for launch jacking within the IM space or in the tech space. I mean, both of those are two very good strategies to go out there and start profiting with this. And if you're more of an offline guy and you like working with local businesses, just go out there and start attending events. Tell people that you have a new video service that allows them to get clients with video marketing, and go out there and start getting some of those clients, and then use Video Rankr to get their videos ranked.
We've already touched on the OTOs a little bit here, but I just want to be clear on it. So we've got the offer on the sales page, which is the software that you showed us today, and there's the different versions there that people can pick up. And the first one-time offer is the monthly version that they can lock in their subscription for just $1 if they want to do that. And then the last one, that was the link indexer.
Yeah, Link Indexer. The second upsell is Link Indexer, which usually sells for $47 a month, but they'll be able to pick it up for just a one-time payment of $77, and they'll get lifetime access, never have to worry about any monthly fees. And a lot of our competitors charge, even more than that for a service like this.
Joshua, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything that we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Yeah, just one last thing. We will be running a special offer for the first few hours. So from 11 to about 2 p.m., they'll be able to get a great discount on this. So make sure they get there, they look out for your email, and be one of the first on the page to get access to that discount.
Again, thanks for coming on, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Joshua. If you are interested in picking up Video Rankr, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, July 9th. You're going to be able to pick it up at an early bird pricing along with my special bonuses. And also, there's going to be a link above this interview where you can sign up for a 10 a.m. webinar where they're going to be talking about how to rank on page 1 of Google without any complicated software and without making videos yourself. So they're going to be giving you a little bit more of a demo, plus giving you some more value in there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.